India is my country.
And mine too.
All Indians are my brothers and sisters.
Yes, you too.
And you.
And you.
I love my country.
And I don't have to keep saying it to prove it.
I'm proud of its rich and varied heritage.
Which includes me.
And me.
Years ago, I did not feel this idea of a minority and a majority because I was brought up in an environment where the church bells, the azan and the temple bell woke me up. I did not understand the term minority, and that is how I brought up my children as well.
I like Diwali because I like to burst crackers, and I also like the decorations and the lights that the whole city is dressed with.
Pleasantly, what happened the last Bakrid, which fell on a Tuesday. So there were friends of my brothers who requested us to have the Qurbani on the second day, so they get to eat all the non-veg.
My son came back from his standard 10 board exam saying he did not understand a certain question which had terms like minority, etc. Yes, he lost a couple of marks for sure, but for me it was a moment of great joy and a sense of fulfillment that as a parent my child did not feel different from another. In fact, he did not know what the term minority actually meant.
When someone calls my community or my religion a minority in India, that is when I feel I'm one of those 2% people who are Christians. Till then, I feel I'm one of the 1.2 billion people living in this country.
All my friends, they've been from the majority communities, and I've never really felt to be something other than what they are. I've always felt a part of them.
I go back to 2002 when I think this wonderful euphoric feeling that I had about India slowly changed. When my children were traveling, I asked Seher to change her name to any other name except Seher, and Zishan to travel with a name other than Zishan. And I remember it hurt me tremendously.
It reminds me of people who are oppressed.
It's just a number, it's just a term used by politicians to make the divides, nothing else.
It makes me feel small, separate, different, when I know that I am actually a very important part of this whole wonderful thing that we call our country.
I think the ones who do not have the proper access to facilities, in a region there are 40% of people who are going to school and 60% who are not going to school, but they should be going, then those 60% are the minority educationally.
I have concluded that the people who think sensibly are actually in the minority.
Minorities are those for whom my religion matters.
Absolutely.
Of course.
It is the diversity of India which makes it a beautiful nation. You talk to any person across the globe and the first word we talk about when we talk about India, it's the diversity.
I'm just like everybody else. I don't need a tag.
We have lived together with the majority, the minorities, happily all these years. Yes, we've had our differences, but we've still held together. I believe very strongly that if India has to exist, it has to exist on this beautiful tapestry that we call our Indian heritage.
India is my country.
And mine.
And mine.
I shall always strive to be worthy of it.
We all should.
I shall give respect to my parents,
Teachers
And elders.
And treat everyone with courtesy.
But not just courtesy.
I will treat you with equality.
And fairness.
because that's what you deserve.
and I deserve.
And we all deserve.
To my country and my people,
I pledge my devotion.
Always have.
always will.
In their well-being and prosperity alone
Lies my happiness.
And my happiness matters.
And your happiness matters.
Because you and I
Both matter.
And the numbers don't.